It's nice to catch up with some shareholders over lunch in Noosa. And for those of you that aren't shareholders yet, well, we'd love to welcome you on board. Dave. So Ora has been a really exciting had a really exciting couple of quarters. So we made a new gold discovery in the Meekatharra region of Western Australia, which is a high grade gold belt. Probably most well known for hosting the West Gold assets, but it's also recently had some takeover action with Ramelius bidding $201 million for Musgrave Minerals. So a very hot area, and we're discovering high grade gold near Musgrave's project, which is which adds an interesting extra bit of excitement. So Ora has been around for some time. It was Thunderlara Exploration back in the day, and it was founded by Phil Crabb and Rick Crabb, so well-known explorers. I joined the company earlier this year to take over from Phil. So Phil decided to retire at the healthy age of 84 years old. So he's hung up his boots, and it's a pleasure to be working with Rick and the crew at Ora. We've been strongly supported by our brokers and also by JMM. So that's been really helpful through that management transition and getting some reinvigoration into the exploration program out at Meekatharra. So our flagship project is 217 square kilometres in area. It's over the Abbots Greenstone Belt, which is a parallel greenstone belt to West Gold's project. It's just as prospective. There's around 7 million ounces within 100 kilometres of us, and so very much a well endowed gold belt. The Garden Gully project is made up of several prospects, so we're certainly in elephant country, but there's more prospects than for me to go through that I can cover today. So I'll focus on the Crown Prince prospect, which is our high grade new discovery. So we've been drilling from surface, hitting very, very good grades, looking very much like there's clean metallurgy, standard WA Archean lode gold hosted in a quartz vein, a series of quartz veins there. So some of the highlights from the last quarter: 40 metres at 17.5 grams from 30 metres, 33 metres at 12.7 grams from 57 metres, 20, and then following up these high grade hits at depth, 21 metres at 11 grams, including 9 at 22 from 121 metres. So when we're thinking about a resource and when we're thinking about mining here, these grades are really spectacular. You don't see these grades very often. So the ounces per vertical metre that we're likely to see in an open pit scenario, certainly is looking very, very impressive. So rough rule of thumb, if you can get over 500 ounces per vertical metre, you've got a mine, and we're certainly seeing probably double if not triple that at Crown Prince. So what we envisage, will eventually be that the mine will eventually be an open pit followed by a high grade underground, and we sit on a granted mining lease with native title in place. So all of that is a real plus and gives us a good head start. So from here, for the second half of the year, we'll be continuing to drill and then putting out an updated resource, which we very much look forward to, and then looking at our development options early next year. We're well funded, 4 million cash, so that gets us to where we need to be for the next 6 months. So with that, I'll hand over back to Evie. Thank you.